So let's just look at another, what we call a wrapper app. So an app which has a really nice UI user interface, but has AI in the background. So you're working with AI, but you're working with AI in a slightly more, I suppose, user-friendly way. Gamma's one of the best, one of the better ones. It's a really good AI for generating presentations. You can generate it from scratch. You can generate with AI. You can import PowerPoint. You can do all sorts of things with it. I'm just going to show you how you can create a quick introduction to a particular topic using AI with Gamma. So I'm just going to click Create New, and then I'm just going to click Generate here. You can see you can paste in text and you can import a file as well. So it's quite versatile. And then I'm going to choose Presentation. I'll choose some UK English there. And then I'm going to say, describe what you'd like. So I'd like an introduction to the role of the witches in Macbeth. So I'm just going to say that initially. Generate an outline. What it's going to do is it's going to give me cards. So I can move these around, if I want them in a different order. If I'm thinking, no, that's not what I want, you can change the text in any of them and make sure you've got it where you want it before it actually generates it uses lots of AI to generate the response. And you can even say, right, actually, do you know what? I actually want detailed information on this because it's for GCSE, image source, AI, web, auto. Now I'm going to choose web because I'm slightly nervous of how much energy and how much natural resource AI generated images create. So on this occasion, I'm going to use web images, but it might be that I choose one or two AI images as well. But for now, I'm going to choose web, and then the image license. I want whatever the license is. I just feel free to include it as long as it's I'm able to use it. So I'm just going to click Continue here. And what it will do is it will say, right, what theme do you want? Well, I think, it's Macbeth and it's a bit dark and sinister. So let's go for maybe a dark theme. And then I'm just going to click Generate. And what it will do is it will now generate me a presentation on the witches in Macbeth. Now, obviously, this is a little bit more detailed. So I would more likely give this out as a resource to students rather than a presentation that I would use in class. But let's just see how it gets on. So there we go. So it's given me this breakdown here. I can just click present here at any time, look, and it can just take me through, scroll me through each of the elements. But it's, it's got an interesting, there's the interesting title, image and title, and then the title. And then it takes me down the supernatural elements, which is prophecies, manipulation of Macbeth. I'd choose this. I'd change this, obviously, because it's just taken it with the Alamy stamped all over it. But that's fine. I can change that. And then the representation of evil. So it's done a good job there. It's given me quite a nice, just simple overview. And then, I quite like the fact it's given me some sort of symbols here. But what you can then do, if I just go back to the edit page, is you can start to play around with it. You can bring in another, so I might say, just... So I might decide, well, actually what I really want is I want it to give them, the students a, there we are. So supernatural ambition, tragedy, fatal flaw, series of, and you can change any of this at any point. You can actually edit it with AI here. So I might say here, fatal flaw, I might ask, to expand that text a little bit more. And then down here on the right, it's going to say, okay, you want a bit more information on fatal flaw, the concept of the fatal flaw. So you can see you can actually work with the resource in quite a nice, natural way. Once you've got it where you want it, obviously you can then just share it. So I just click share here. You've got options for sharing. You can just share it directly as it is. So let's say you've got a class, you can just share with the class, but you can also create a website from it. So I just click publish to site, convert to site, and then publish site. What it's going to do is it's going to create a URL, a web version of my site. There it is. And I can literally just share that with the students. So you can see there's a lot of potential here, just a little bit like what I showed you in an earlier video about Perplexity, to create some quite useful resources, again, all for free. And as I said to you in a previous video when I was talking about resources more generally, if you just click on your here, and then you just go into, no, it's down here, sorry. Let me just go back to the home page where it says number of credits you've got here, look, just click on there. You can actually click on refer a friend. You will get 200 free credits if you use that referral link. So I would suggest if you're going to let your class use it, give them that referral link. Let's say you've got 30 students in the class. That's going to give you 6,000 AI credits for your own use. Kind of makes sense. So that's a little hack for you, which I hope is helpful.